Jayson, Jalen finds you on that late three. He got some criticism for back-to-back games with 0 assists. In terms of his playmaking, obviously it's something he's worked on a lot, trying to grow at. Spends a lot of time after practice working on it, looks like. Have you seen growth there? And is that almost part of like an underrated, overlooked part of his game?
Absolutely. And, part of having an assist, a guy got to make the shot. So, they track potential assists all the time. So, you can't pay too much attention to things like that. But, yeah, his growth as a playmaker has gotten better each and every season.
And how do you feel like that? I know Joe talks about the potential assists, but after a game where maybe you don't have as many assists, are you able to come away from it saying, like, all right, I did have, the 5 potential assists or whatever it might be?
Yeah, we talking internally, on what we, want our potential assists to be or average on a nightly basis. Like you said, part of it, your teammate has to make the shot. So, you just have to do your part and find an open guy and make the right play.
Jayson, you obviously play above the break. Most of your three-pointers are above the break. That was your 8th corner three-point make of the season. What is it about this offense that makes it so you're shooting more above the break rather than getting the corner three-pointers? And as a team, you guys don't shoot a ton of corner three-pointers. What is it about the offense that kind of doesn't lead to a highly valued shot?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think, I have the answer exactly why. Spacing is key. I'm in a lot of the actions, whether I'm handling the ball, setting picks on the ball at the top, trying to get in the middle to get behind the defense, get in the seams, make the right play. In transition, depending if you're above the ball, you can run to the corner and things like that. But to, why? I don't know. I don't know.
Jayson, they're a tough matchup for you guys over the last couple of years, especially since they've gotten Donovan. Is this one of those games you just walk away, probably a little bit bruised, but just knowing you earned a hard-earned win over a team that is just tough on you guys?
Yeah, they're a good team. They're tall, physical. They got some great athletes. They play hard. No, I feel good, though.
Not bruised. Mm-hmm. And Joe said he kind of told you guys in the huddle, like, be grateful for games like this. He thought it was more of a playoff atmosphere with all the changes he had to make, lineup adjustments. Did you feel that way? And are you grateful for games like this when it's hard, a hard-earned win?
Yeah. This was a good win, especially just the way we started the game. It could have went south early, but we stuck with it, and we were just thankful to only be down 10, at the end of that first quarter. But we were in, great spirits. No, we weren't discouraged. We missed a lot of shots in that first quarter, and that second quarter, I give a lot of credit to the guys who came off the bench. They sparked that comeback in that second quarter, and we just stuck with it. They made some big shots, late in the third quarter and the fourth. But, we just stuck with it, getting stops, and we finally started to make some shots.
Joe talks a lot to us, at least, about how success can look differently on different nights. For you, as you've matured in the league, have you looked at things differently, like how you can impact a game? Were you thinking more about scoring earlier on? Is it now different? How has that kind of evolved for you as you've grown in the league?
Yeah, Joe often challenges me to just dominate the game, right? And I understand the dynamic of our team and just how talented we are offensively. And, myself, from JB, D. White, KP, Drew, Al. Everybody has to sacrifice. I'm certain that none of us are averaging career highs in points, right? They all have taken a dip, but it's for the better of the team. Our success as a unit is more important, and we understand that. We know what the ultimate goal is, and human nature plays a part. It's not easy, right? You're accustomed to playing a certain way, scoring a certain amount of points per game, and you kind of have to empathize for every guy, right? That is not easy, but we're winning, and we know we're going to need everybody, to achieve our ultimate goal. So it is true. Success looks different every night for each guy, but everybody's contributing at a high rate, and we're winning. We got we're the best team in the league, so winning takes care of everything.
Abby?
Yeah, kind of along those lines, Joe said he felt like tonight was one of your best all-around games. Did you feel like that, and what enabled that for you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to pigeonhole myself to just looking at how many points I scored. There's so many other factors into the game, defending, getting others involved, rebounding, making plays, making timely shots. So, just trying to have an imprint essentially on every part of the game, not just limit myself to scoring. I know I can score in bunches, but just trying to impact the game in different ways, and ultimately figuring out a way to win. And we've been doing a lot of winning lately.
Last question to Jared.
End of the game, KP was guarding up in space, way out of the paint. You guys did pretty much every single coverage you have in the book tonight. How is him stepping out of the paint, not just doing drop coverage, but being able to kind of do everything, open things up for you defensively? Yeah,
I mean, each team presents different challenges, and when certain things aren't working, we got to switch it up. And I think his KP's willingness to go out there and defend on the perimeter, being as tall as he is, he can guard. He can, and we're going to help him. But that trust that he has help behind him, and him going out there and showing that he's willing to, guard the ball, guard on the perimeter. He doesn't realize how much, that kind of impacts the rest of the guys. That everybody, whoever's on the floor, is going to defend. Going to take pride in guarding that man, knowing that you have help behind you. So when he does things like that, it just fuels the rest of the team.